Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite Ravens YouTube channel and podcast, Talking Ravens all day, every day, with your host Justin P. and my very special guest, Super Data Mailman. Excuse me, episode 84 for the YouTube channel. And all the audio version, links are right there in the description, right along with my social media, Dave's social media, and Shannon's social media. She's not gonna be able to make it tonight, but she says she still like y'all Tuesday. She gonna pull up as usual. We're streaming live on Twitch, Facebook, and Twitter. So for those who can't watch live, you can just check the show out right there. We're doing a preview, of this week 6 game in London, Sunday, 9:30 a.m. So everybody, make sure y'all get up, go to church, do what y'all gotta do. Don't hang out too late at the clubs and stuff. You gotta support the Ravens Sunday morning. So we're gonna do our breakdown. First, we're gonna start with the coaches. So go ahead, Dave. The floor is yours. Give me the coaching matchup between John Harbaugh and Mike Vrabel.
No doubt, man. Man, listen, man. But before we get to that, man, I think by now I'm a co-host. You know what I'm saying about my 10th show. You stuck with me, Justin. I'm sorry, I ain't going nowhere. Nah, I'm just playing, man. Nah, but look, man, coaching. I'm a, I'm, uh, no doubt, coaching. I'm still gonna give it
No,
to
go ahead. I'm
John
just laughing
Harbaugh.
at you. That's it.
No doubt, coach. I'm gonna give it to John Harbaugh. Even though Harbaugh, you still in timeout because last week. Come on, man. Definitely some moves that were kind of questionable that I wish you had done differently. But I'm gonna still go with hardball even with the bad decisions last week. I mean, kick that field goal, go up 13-3 before the half, and passing the ball more than running the ball when you're within the 10-yard line. I mean, come on, man. I mean, we've been running the ball good. Run that ball a little bit more within that 10-yard line. But Monken, he's done a good job so far. I really like the way the offense has look more innovative and more updated now that he's there. And defense has been great. I mean, Mike McDonald, A+, second ranked defense in the league. Defense is only giving up 15 a game. I mean, that's elite, man. Tennessee, Mike Vrabel, he's always solid. He always has Tennessee in the playoffs or right there, about to get in the playoffs. They're always a tough team. And I think he's also a great coach, man. But let's go hardball.
I agree as well, man. John Harbaugh, like I said, Mike Vrabel has earned his stripes in this league. When 9-7 came in our backyard, remember beat us when we were 14-2, sent us home to the AFC Championship game, did all that with Ryan Tannehill, who the Dolphins basically cut and left for dead. So kudos to him. He has a winning record as a head coach. But I gotta go with Harbs, man. Like I said, experience is the best teacher, man. Super Bowl champion. He's been in the playoffs a lot, although we haven't had the success lately that we wanted to have in the postseason. We have been there nevertheless. So I'm definitely gonna go John Harbaugh here, man. Just off the experience and a longer tenure. All right,
Yeah.
this one right
Let's
here
go
is pretty much
hardball.
gonna be lopsided, but we're gonna get into it. Yeah,
Definitely, man.
quarterback matchup between Lamar Jackson and Ryan Tannehill.
No doubt. Let's go Lamar Jackson. I mean, Lamar Jackson is playing much better than his numbers are saying. And the Ravens are 3-2, but they could real easily
Go
be
ahead,
5-0.
Dave.
I know
Floor
we
is
ain't gonna
yours.
play. Yeah, no doubt. We ain't gonna play woulda, coulda, shoulda. The Ravens, we could be 5-0. Even though we're 3-2. I mean, against Pittsburgh, he was 22 for 38 with 236 yards. Now, in a perfect world, those 8 drops, which would have been completions, would have made him 30 for 38 with 2 or 3 touchdowns, and would have given them another game with 70+% completion rate. Every game he's had at least 70%, which is excellent. Still running the ball well. He had 45 yards, last week. And, I wish he would have got an opportunity to run the ball more because he's been great running the ball inside the 10-yard line. try and give him another opportunity to run, and we could have got another touchdown. But he has 8 total touchdowns, 4 on the ground, 4 in the air, and that's on pace for another 30-plus touchdown season. So, Ryan Tannehill, he only has 2 touchdowns in 5 games, but he's been decent. He's never going to light up the scoreboard. He's a middle of the pack quarterback. He mostly depends on his running game. But he's thrown for 1,052 yards so far, which isn't too bad. But Lamar all day.
Yeah, I got to echo the same thing, Dave. It's Lamar, like I said, man. Unanimous MVP. Although Tannehill beat, well, they both 1-1 versus Shove in the postseason. So yeah, but definitely Lamar. Lamar, like you said, those drop passes really hurt his numbers because if it wasn't for that, man, he would have had probably about 350 yards passing, at least about three
Yep.
touchdowns. And like I said, the one bonehead interception that was more so him trying to, frustrated, trying to make a play rather than just throw it away. But like I said, so far, Pat McAfee and them guys said the other day he's on pace for 4,538 touchdowns. So like, he about to even probably look even better than his MVP year, especially once we get everybody back fully healthy. So yeah, man, it's Lamar Jackson. It's not even close. All right, they might get us right here. Running back matchup.
Oh yeah, they definitely gonna get us on this one, man. This Tennessee all day. I mean, long live the king, Derrick Henry, the legend. I mean, when you think of angry runs, Kyle Brandt, Good Morning Football, it's the king. Not his best season so far, but still 328 yards in 5 games. That will play. I mean, he can dominate a game. He has the best stiff arm of all time. I mean, you definitely don't want that. So the Ravens running game, we still been great though. I love the change of pace between Gus Edwards and Justice Hill. Hill has really improved, man. I mean, he's showing his game breaking speed on that run on the left side last week for the touchdown in the first quarter. Great speed and great hands, but the ball control can't fumble the ball. Justice Hill drive killer in the second quarter, but Gus Edwards has been solid, ripping big runs. I really wish they would give Gus the ball more for goal line opportunities. Let him carry the ball around the goal line. He should have more than 1 touchdown, and also, when you gonna let Keaton Mitchell play? I want to really see this young fella, give him an opportunity. So, but it's the king.
Yeah, definitely Derrick Henry. Him by himself is like, even with a healthy JK, I still would take the Titans because this guy rushed for 2,000 yards, 1,900 yards. Like he single handedly ran the Titans into the AFC Championship game. So, he been a little nicked up, but when he's on the field, man, top 5 back for sure, no doubt about it. Then they got Hassan Haskins out of Michigan, a pretty good back. Tajay Spears, kid out of what's that school? God, this on the tip of my tongue. There, I just can't. Tulane. Yeah, they gave
Right.
USC some trouble last year. So yeah, they got a nice group, and then us, you got Gus, and, Justice Hill, splitting the load. Kenyon Drake and Melvin Gordon still around. Then, like you said, we're still waiting on Keaton Mitchell to get activated. But it's definitely the Titans, man, because Derrick Henry by himself, man, it's just he out of this world.
Definitely.
All right, let's go wide receivers and tight ends. This should get interesting right here.
Real quick, one more quick before we hit the wide receiver tight end. Let me ask you a question. Do you think when Derrick Henry retires, he's going to the Hall of Fame?
If he don't get hurt, yes, absolutely.
I think so too. All right, real quick. So let's get in the wide receivers, tight end. Let's start off with Mark Andrews, elite top 3 tight end. He's having a good season. He had a couple drops last week that hurt us, but it's still Mark Andrews, man. He's still money in the bank. And Ravens as a whole had a bad game. But you know what? We all have bad days, right? So let's just chalk it up to that. Zay Flowers has been awesome. In my opinion, his ceiling is Antonio Brown. He has 29 catches, 317 yards in 5 games. Sign me up for that. Rashad Bateman, he really needs some milk. Other than last week, he's been pretty solid so far. He'll be okay. Nelson Aguilar, he's been a very good number 3, number 4 receiver. So Aguilar, he's done his job since he's been here. He's been solid. Odell Beckham, I need you to pick it up, man. I don't know. They saying you washed up. So come on now. We need you to pick it up. Injuries are starting to hurt him. But I don't know. It's Odell Beckham. We'll see. Look, I need you to do something. You're not showing me something now. But DeAndre Hopkins, he's the best receiver on the field out of all of them. We got to stop D-Hop. He killed last week. He had 140 yards. We cannot afford D-Hop to go off. Treylon Burks is a good young receiver. He has potential. Kind of reminds me of D-Hop a little bit. He got a way to go to get there, but they're good receivers too. But I'm still going to give us the edge.
Yeah, I must give us a slight edge as well. Because like I said, Bateman and I think he's a little better than Treylon Burks. Of course, D Hop is better than OBJ. But as a whole, we got more weapons with Zay Flowers, Nelson Aguilar, Duvernay, and then we still have Tyler Morris when he gets right, and then we can sprinkle in a Treadwell. So and then our tight ends, Mark Andrews, Likely, and Kolar with. So they got a Conkle, fast kid out of Maryland. uh, Nick Westbrook, Shane, how we say his name, Chris Moore, former Raven, who we know very well. But outside of D Hop, it gets watered down after that for the Titans. So I'm gonna give us a slight edge right there in that department. Let's get ugly right here with the big uglies, offensive line. Go ahead, Dave.
All right, big uglies, man. O line, I'm gonna call it even on this one. Both teams are solid overall. When the Ravens are healthy, they're a top 5 offensive line. We really actually missed Morgan Moses last week. I have not been a big fan of his, but one thing is he's been durable since he's been here. TJ Watt really whipped Patrick McCary last week. But you know what? TJ Watt, he normally whips everybody, so it's okay. Linderbaum, Stanley, Zeitler, Simpson, they've been pretty good, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? In Tennessee, they're okay. They're led by Andre Dillard, Pete Skoronsky, first round picks, Brewer, Hubbard, Brunskill. They all lead the way for Derrick Henry. I mean, hey, you're not going to get 1,000 yards without a good offensive line. And Derrick Henry consistently gets over 1,000 yards every year. So I'm going to call this one even.
I'm gonna give us a slight edge because like we have more experience at tackle, Ronnie Stanley. Hopefully Morgan Moses is good to go. But if not, I would rather go with Fire Leahy. Remember, I like Patrick McCarry more like the guard and center spot than more the tackles. He do okay there, but I like him better there. And we got more versatile guys. Like I said, we got Ben Cleveland that can play either guard or tackle spot. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alex, let me Tyler Linderbaum, he's doing his thing. Zeitler's, that main staple at right guard. Like you said, the Titans got Peter Skoronsky, Andre Dillard, a couple of them guys. They lost Ben Jones, the former Pro Bowl center. And then Taylor Lewan, they let him go. So they got some new faces there that they haven't gelled yet. So I must give the slight edge to the Ravens on the offensive line. All right, now we go on to the defensive side of the ball. Defensive line matchup.
All right, D-line, I'm going to give it to Tennessee just by a little bit because Jeffrey Simmons is one of the best in the business, man. He is a load. Nico Autry, he's a beast too. Tierre Tate, tough guys on that D-line. But we've been just as good. Matta BK, Broderick Washington, Michael Pierce, Travis Jones, they've been a brick wall against that run. So, both teams, they're top 5 against the run, tough guys to run on. And Jadeveon Clowney is playing Pro Bowl caliber ball. He is every game. He's made some plays, getting that good pass rush. So, but I'm gonna give it to Cincy just by this much because their D line is a big reason why they're always, around, end of the season playoffs, and they can dominate games. So they get it by a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna say even here. Like you said, Jeffrey Simmons, Beast, and Nico Autry. The kid Tart is pretty good. For us, you got Brent Urban rotating in, Travis Jones, Justin Menabike, Roger Washington, Michael Parrish. Those we got some bodies up there. So I'm gonna give it a even. Both interior D lines been playing pretty well. All right, this line, we're gonna go linebackers, including edge rushers too, because both teams they play 3-4. Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, look, I'm gonna give this one to the Ravens, man. I mean, Ray Lewis. I mean, Roquan Smith has been playing Ray Lewis superstar, all pro caliber ball. I mean, he
Mhm.
is everywhere, everywhere, man. He has really led this defense to where we are, second overall in the league. Patrick Queen, he's also been everywhere. I mean, he like Roquan Smith Jr., man. I mean, these two have been great. Kyle Van Noy has been a key pickup. David Ojabo, you might be riding pine when you get back because Kyle Van Noy is a baller. And Tennessee, they got some talent over there on that side of the ball. Harold Landry is a stud. Arden Key, Al Shaheed, they're also good ball players,
He,
man. But
I think he hurt. I think, yeah, for sure. I think Harold Landry hurt, ain't he?
oh, is he? I didn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he.
I don't know. Oh, he must have just
I'm not
got
too
hurt.
sure. Last time I saw something about him, he had tore something. But
Oh,
no, this
okay.
is
I
him
did.
like
I
off
missed.
season. He might be good now, but I'm just saying. Last time I heard, I mean, he was CET. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I missed
I
that
mean,
one.
hey,
Then
but
I
yeah,
missed that.
he definitely could play.
Yeah, yeah. But this one's
It was in the
Ravens,
off
man.
season, early months ago. So,
Really? Oh, yeah, my bad. I
gotta
missed
agree
that
once
one.
again. Yeah. Gotta agree once again. They Roquan and PQ man, and far as the inside baggers, they are the best tandem in the league. And far as the edge rushers, they got Harold Landry and Bud Dupree, but we like I said, our guys, we got more guys. We got Clowney, we got Oway. Like I said, we got Malik Ham, Tobias Robinson. Jabo will be back soon. Bowser will be back soon. Cal Van Noy. So it's like we got plethora of guys right there that we can rotate. Then Malik Harrison can play outside linebacker and rush and right along in the middle.
Yeah,
And you still got Trenton Simpson that can do the same thing as well. Trenton Simpson can do the same thing as well. So we have nothing but depth right there, man. One of our strongest positions on the team. So I'm going Ravens by a mile right there.
yeah,
All right,
definitely,
it's gonna get
man.
tricky here. Let's go. Let's let's go with the secondary.
All right, no doubt, man. Well, this one, I'm gonna still give this one to the Ravens too. I mean, we have played great so far. Marlon Humphrey was good last week up until that last play where they swallowed the whistle because George Pickens pushed him and they didn't call it. So, but other than that, Humphreys he came back. He had intensity, great defense. He was knocking down passes, and everybody else has been good. Ronald Darby has really played good ball. And another guy that we haven't said much about, Arthur Mollett, has been good. He's made plays. That sack that he made, oh yeah, I know that felt good because I know he wasn't happy when Pittsburgh let him go. But Kyle Hamilton, superstar in the making. All he does is make plays. I think he's probably been the second best defensive player behind Roquan Smith so far. So I mean Hamilton has been great, man. And it's really good to have Marcus Williams back. Like just his presence, man. So I mean, we're looking good. Tennessee, they got some good talent. Like Kevin Byard is an All Pro. He's a stud. Other than that, Christian Fulton, Sean Murphy Bunton, they're pretty good corners. I say they're above average, but give me the Ravens on this
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Ravens as well. Like I said, Marlowe's back. Like you said, outside that one play, which he shouldn't have been in that position. By him coming back, after being out of football for a little minute, Mike McDowell should have had him in the slot and had one of them Brandon Stevens or Darby up there and had Kyle Hamilton over the top. We went cover zero for what? I don't know. I don't get it. He basically he had a Wink Martindale moment during that play, but it's all
one.
good. Like I said, Cal Hamilton, Marcus Williams, they're playing pretty good ball. We starting to get guys back like Jalen Alman Davis, excuse me. Pepe will be back soon. Like I say, Daryl Worley missed, but he'll be back this week. So yeah, we got some pretty good depth there. But Titans Christian Folk was pretty solid. Sean Murphy Button, I think he's out, but he's a pretty good corner, Super Bowl champion with the Bucks. Caleb Farley, good corner, but always been had some injuries. But then you got Kevin Byard at safety and Von Bell, but they like I said, I'm gonna give the Ravens the nod by a slight edge because we got Gino that can come in and make plays as well. So that gives us a little flexibility. All right, let's talk special teams. This one probably gonna be a landslide.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. I mean, JT all day, Justin Tucker. We already know what he's done. I'm still mad last week that he didn't get opportunity to kick that chip shot field goal before halftime because I really think that was a momentum killer, just not letting him get a chance. But you already know he's money in the bank. And Jordan Stout, I'm always going to keep talking about him. He has been a weapon. He is kicking the ball like karate out here. He be kicking them balls out there. And he'll pin you too. He puts you in that inside that 15, 10-yard line all the time, regularly. Duvernay, he keeps doing what he needs to do. Always gets good 10, 15 yards, good field position. He is just that's why he's a pro bowler, you know what I'm saying? So and for them, their kickers, they're all right, but this is Ravens all day. Come on now.
I ain't even gonna waste too much time on this Ravens. Like I said, Harbaugh, he's a special team guy. You gotta go back. You need to go look in the mirror and channel your inner special teams coach because Justin Tucker easily money in the bank, man. He'll miss one here and there because he's human, but he money in the bank, man. That's the Michael Jordan kickers, man. Like I say, you let him kick those two field goals, I'm pretty sure we win that game. And like I said, Devin Duvernay, he do his thing on kick and punt return, and then Jordan Stout putting the ball out of the stadium. So yeah, Ravens in the landslide. All right, and we're done with the matchups or positions. Just getting to last time the Ravens played in London was in 2017. They lost to the Jaguars 44-7. Do you think John Harbaugh has learned from that experience?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, when you get beat like a drum like that, I mean 44-7, you gonna remember that. So, you know, you can't help but you gotta learn from your mistakes. So, it's a totally different team. That was a long time ago. One thing I like the fact that they spent the whole week there. So I mean, you get acclimated to the time, the stadium. So yeah, he's definitely learned a lot from that. So that was a long time ago, and Harbaugh, we already know like every now and then he makes mistakes here and there, but overall he's a good coach. So definitely, yeah.
I want to say yeah for the most part because, like I said, it was a while ago. But I guess that's why, like you said, a good thing that he got him over there early to get used to the time difference, to get used to everything, so we don't have jet lag like we did 6 years ago. And then you see what happened to the Bills and and Falcons. Like the Jaguars, that's their second home, so they're used to everything over there. You know what I mean? It was to the point Roger Goodell was trying to get them to move to London, but Shah Khan, the Khan family said, "Nah, Jacksonville, Florida is our roots." But yeah, I think he lying from it because, like I said, that was embarrassing. I still remember that. I just had got in the house from church. I'm like, man, what in the world is going on here? We got Blake Bortles here looking like Mark Brunell, Mercedes
Right.
Lewis looking like, man, goddamn, like a Hall of Famer. It was a mess, man. It was a mess. Jalen Ramsey picking the ball off, Calais Campbell getting a strip sack. It was a mess. So yeah, I think we definitely learned from that from them. I think him and not too many players left from that team. So I just think him as a whole, he definitely learned from that experience being over there.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. Had 10 drops Sunday, but it felt like 20. All the drops by the wide receivers are big or little concern for you.
I'm gonna say no. Like I said earlier, we all have bad days. And receivers, they've been pretty good up until then. Up until last week, they've been pretty good. If you look compared to past seasons, the receivers are like miles better compared to the past few years. So I don't think it's a big deal. I think we all had a bad game. We're gonna learn from it. We're gonna remember it. Keep it moving. So like I said, Zay Flowers by himself has been better than what we have had throughout the years. Of course, Andrews. I like what Aguilar's been bringing to the table. Bateman, possession receiver. I want to see how he bounces back because the people are riding him pretty good. So I don't think it's a big deal. I think we're gonna bounce back and be solid this week.
A little concerned because I know Greg Lewis and Coach Keith Williams had them in that jug machine all week, man. It was just fundamental. It was just more so guys thinking about the next move before catching the football. It's fundamental. You learn that in youth football. Catch the football, then go in and make your moves and stuff like that. But secure the football first. So it just basically was concentration drops. They weren't like drops because they saw somebody coming or somebody gave them a little contact and they dropped it. So those are fixable, fixable. When them guys held themselves accountable, nobody made excuses, nobody pointed fingers. They all took it on the chin, man. So I think they're gonna definitely come back and have a good showing, especially overseas. So yeah, it's a little concern for me. Them guys, even Andrews don't drop a lot of passes. So yeah, I think they're gonna come out and then they got a point to prove. So I expect a good performance out our receiving unit.
They go
All
be all
right,
right.
all right. Give me a three key. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me your three keys to victory for the Ravens.
All right. Well, we're gonna start off number one. We just talked about it. Catch the ball, man. Just catch the ball because Lamar was putting the ball right to you. So let's just start there. Just catch the ball. Just keep it simple. Do what we do. We catch the ball. Whole different game. Like we probably blow Pittsburgh out if we just make a couple catches here and there, because everything else was fine. Number two, stop King Henry. Do not let him run all over us. Slow that big guy down. The defensive line has been a brick wall. Keep doing what we're doing. We'll be fine. King Henry and DeAndre Hopkins are the two main guys. You stop them, you got them because they don't have a lot of offensive weapons. So you just stop them two guys, we'll be fine. And number three, just shake off what happened last week. Because when you look at the whole game, we dominated the game. I mean, we whooped them in every sense of the ball. Of course, they had more points. They won the game. But everything else, we dominated them offensively and defensively. It was just the drops, the mistakes, and also the penalties, too. We got to stop making these penalties, the false starts, the holdings. So, like I said, just shake off what happened last week and we'll be fine. Like I said, we should be 5-0 undefeated. but just we've lost. We really just beat ourselves, in my opinion. So,
Yeah, I agree. Need stop DeAndre Hopkins and Derrick Henry. Number one. Number two, get pressure on Tannehill. Make him uncomfortable because they're gonna try to run the ball, set up short, comfortable throws for him. The way he could be in a rhythm, disrupt that. Come on, Clowney. We need Clowney. You got you playing against another former team that basically said they ain't want you back. So use that fuel to your fire. You know what I mean? So then last but least, man, to protect the football, meaning catching it and not turning it over. That's all in one. So we protect the football, the points are going to come for sure, no doubt about it. I'm gonna do some over and under stat lines. Let's start with Lamar Jackson. Over or under 250 yards passing.
that was about the number I was thinking. I'm gonna say over because just last week, like like I said, he was playing great. He had 236 yards passing with 8 drops. So you would have been well over 300 yards if everybody, caught the ball, of course. And I think that, he wants to just get his guys some confidence, going to just to keep getting better. And we're going to have to throw the ball because this is a tough D line. Like, they don't give up a lot of rushing yards. So we're going to have to put it in the air. So I'm going to give Lamar about 270.
I've been saying he's gonna crack 300. Last week, Sunday, which is last week, would have been his 300+ yard game. We all know what happened to drops. I think they redeemed themselves, so he gonna come to them early and often. Going 305. All right,
Mm.
we're gonna go to the receivers now. Let's go Rashad Bateman over under 50 yards receiving.
Oh, I'm going to say under. I mean, Rashad Bateman, he's normally around 125, 30 yards because he doesn't really catch a lot of deep passes. He's more that over the middle, move the chains, possession receiver, 7, 8 yard catches. He doesn't catch a lot of deep passes. So I'm going to say under.
I'm gonna go over because I think he gonna have. I think he gonna have that game like Bashard Primer had against the Dolphins. Remember in 2016 when he scored twice and you know what I mean. He had 100 yards. He gonna have that type of game. That people like, hey man, don't forget I was a first round pick for a reason. I think he gonna come out and have a pretty good performance. So I'm gonna give him 75 yards receiving. We're gonna do one
Okay.
more offense and it's gonna defense. Mark Andrews, 100 yards receiving over and under.
I'm going to say a little bit under. I'm going to give him about 85. But I think big game for Andrew, about 6 catches, 85 yards. It's a little bit under.
I'm gonna give him 100 on the dot. So right on the dot because I think he gonna come out once. He gonna come out smelling blood too because he was a part of the drop the hands of Stone crew last week too. So he gonna come out and snag everything. He know tight ends get open easier. You know what I mean? Especially going against a linebacker. So yeah, he's definitely gonna come out with blood. So I'll give him 100 on the dot. All right, defense. Six team sacks, total team sacks, over under.
I'm gonna say over because I think we're gonna have play well. I think we're gonna have a lead going into the fourth quarter, and we're gonna stop or do pretty well against Derrick Henry. So they're going to throw the ball more often, and I think that we're gonna get in there. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna say over. I'm gonna say 6, maybe 7.
I'm gonna go. Over as well. I'm gonna get 7 because, like I said, with all the bodies we got, I can see everybody getting a sack apiece. That's not very hard at all. So I'm gonna go over. Our total team interceptions. Let's go with 3. Over or under.
I'm gonna say a little bit under. I'm gonna say 2. I think we get 2. I think
I'm gonna
Marlon
go over.
Humphrey
I think
gonna get
Tannehill gonna
one.
be throwing a lot of picks. Yeah, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna go 4. 'Cause I think we're gonna take away the run. He's gonna throw up force a bunch of passes. I got Marlon getting one. Rocky Singh getting his first as a Raven. Marcus Williams getting one. And I got Cal getting another one. So I'm gonna go 4. The last one,
Mm.
total team tackles combined for Roquan and Patrick Queen. Let's go 30 over under.
You said for Roquan and Patrick Queen 30. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
I'm gonna say a
combined. Yeah,
little bit. I'm gonna say a little bit under. I'm gonna say 24. A little bit under.
I'm gonna go under 2. I'm gonna go 26. I think Roquan get 14 tackles. Patrick Queen get 12. So yeah, I'm gonna go under. All right, the last one of this day. Our score predictions. Go ahead, Dave.
All right, score. I got Ravens win 26-18. I think we're gonna get them. By a little bit.
8-point game. Yeah, these games are always played tough. Like I said, they rarely be blowouts, but every once in a blue moon. So I'm going to go 27-20 Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh
I just
man,
think we're
great
more
show,
talented than
everybody.
them.
Great show. Sorry for last week. We had some difficult. Yes, oh no doubt about it. But hey, like I said, we gotta execute. Everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. I had to upgrade the string yard, so it wasn't too many problems. Sorry for not having no last Thursday show. My apologies. It was just too much going on. But we got through it. Great show. Dave brought the heat as usual. Go ahead, Dave. Anything you want to say before we roll it out?
Yeah, man. Real quick, man. I just want to give my Orioles some love. I know we lost. We didn't win the World Series, but great season, man. 101 wins. I mean, good job. The future is bright. We'll be back. Couple little small things we're gonna add. Jackson Holiday, #1 overall prospect. He'll be there next year. And also, look, like I said, I've been working on some things. So look out for my Orioles season report. I'm gonna drop it, soon. Maybe out of the World Series or something. Also, to shout out a couple of people. What I'm saying, you know, like I said, my Windsor Mill crew. Barry Logan, Shakita. Kim Proctor Smith, Will Lucas. So like I said, too many people. I'm gonna get everybody in there eventually, man. So
Yeah, man. Me, definitely, like I said, Orioles had a great season. Like I told you, I had them at 85 wins max. They superseded that. So they had a hell of a run and be like that sometimes. Like you said, Jackson Holiday coming. So yeah, it's a bright future here in Charm City for them Olds. So everybody don't need to feel down. Don't feel we need to feel upset. They're gonna bounce back. We still got the Ravens playing. Playing good ball. We need to play better, which I think we will. But we still got the other bird team holding us down. Oh man, so everybody. Yeah, Shannon, I know. I told Dave he gonna be back on here Tuesday. No worries. Oh man,
hey
everybody have an
man,
amazing Thursday, man. Yeah, yes, yeah, that's the other captain to the ship. She has some things to take care of, but life be life, and it's all good.
no doubt, same man.
Enjoy the Thursday night game. Enjoy the Thursday night game, Chiefs versus Broncos. I actually got a parlay on this game. Hopefully everything goes smooth. I have some money in my pocket. Enjoy the weekend, college football. Some good some good football games on this weekend, college with collegiate wise, and of course Sunday morning, Ravens take on Titans 9:30 Eastern. So everybody remember, we play Sunday morning 9:30. So you get your arrangements for church. If you want to go to an earlier service, a late service, figure it out. Because like I said, all those my party people, we make sure y'all set that alarm clock. You know what I mean? Because it's on the crack on Sunday morning, man.
Yeah,
We wrapping it up,
get that
episode
coffee brewing
84.
early.
Yeah, all that good stuff, man. So, great show as usual. So, I mean, from your host, Justin P. I think I can officially put the co-host tag on Dave. Now he earned it. I had to make him earn it real fast. Like so and our newly crowned co-host, Super D the mailman. Like y'all guys, and make sure y'all trade. Y'all know what trade stands for. Talking Ravens all day, every day, man. We love y'all, and we'll be back Tuesday to do a recap of this week 6 game. Have a great weekend. Stay blessed, and we love y'all.
Without peace, y'all.